This video is sponsored by Deep Cut Studios. For a wide range of fantastic gaming resources such as battle mats, dice trays and pre-painted bases, check out the description below.
Hi guys, welcome back to CG Productions. My name is Tom and I'm joined by
Courtney.
And we have an uphill task today.
A very, very uphill task.
Because Dave 7-0'd Chris at Moonstone and we need to 7-0 each other to take this campaign win. And we were sitting pretty for a while and then Chris and his farty dogs and Dave and his big freaking cannon.
Yeah, Ribble Dog. Chris and his bad luck. What can I say, really?
Chris and the Catastrophe is the name of a more iconic duo. The upside is, though, the audience, you guys at home, have helped me massively with this task and have screwed you. And I could gloat about this, but there's literally one vote in who to screw and who to support between the two of us. So you all wanted one of us to suffer and one of us to do well.
I can't actually be angry,
I understand.
Because
he's never on the channel.
What do you mean I'm never on the channel? I am the channel, mate. I'm just your editor. Do you know what? Yeah, that's what I do. You know, when people ask me, they go, "Oh, you're a YouTuber. Who's that guy on there?" I say, "Oh, I pay him. I pay him to present it. But it's me. I'm the one who runs the channel."
Owe me some cash in that case. So what's happening because of your fan vote is that Courtney will have one less campaign card. I will have one more. Mine is shenanigans. So we got Fawns versus Commonwealth. We made some switches to our troops, so we will show you them and then get the game started. And here are our troops for today's game. So as always, I'm representing the Leshavult with my hunting horn. So we've had to swap a character each. So I have swapped Toodles with Gloom, and then ironically Toodles got errata to get a little bit of a buff, which is a thing, and so did Chubb. So I have got Hoffmaster. He has got an enchanted weapon. So he's got my newest upgrade, so he can ignore passive abilities. We've got Metal Gear Jada, who's got her bow. We've got the mind controlling Wendigo. We've got Eric the Enlightened, who is Leshavult's vessel, who we debuted last game. We've got veteran Captain Bunny the Jackalope, who has been conscripted. I just can't use the damage restriction because I cheated with my upgrades. And we've got the wonderful Gloom. How about you, mate?
Well, Sir Gilliman's Poppycock has decided to go for a break. So he's asked his good friend, Baron Von Fancy Heart, to step in. So I've got Baron Von Fancy Heart. I've got Derek, who's going to try and bring his cousin Eric, to the right side. He's got a polished helmet this time.
Nice.
To try and keep him alive. I've got Flintlock with his trusty spade. I've got Grotchgut, who has the conscripted, and I do get to do the damage reduction because that was legal. I've got Old Calders, and I got my boar boy there, who is not going to try and do a bit better than he did last time.
Yeah, Hogswash kind of didn't have a great day not getting shot off the board last time.
Yeah.
So we'll set up the board and we'll get ready for today's game. And here we are all set up for today's game then, lined up, ready to go. And you've already moved forward. You've already done a tactical advance.
We've done a forced march.
Straight away. Poppycock's like, I'm having none of this. It's not even Poppycock.
It's not a Poppycock,
isn't it?
It's Fancy Hat, yeah.
It's like, I'm having none of these old ways. You're going to get into the standard
Yeah,
range.
exactly. We're hell marching towards the Moonstone.
Yeah. I've lined up with the standard kind of fawn, so I've played my cards as well with the Hunt, which allows me to give one energy to a fawn or an animal. We've seen that before. The Jackalope has received it. I've also played Veteran Troupes, which allows us to do the healing. So that's the Veteran Captain Jackalope, the Hoff, Jada, somehow not Eric. He's a cultist, not a soldier. He's a lover, not a fighter now.
Yeah.
Speaking of Eric, he's on the very edge of the forest, you can see there, so he gets +1 energy to start. Any plan, mate? Full murder?
Just full murder at this point.
There's a lot of Moonstones across the centre line. It's very similar to Chris and Dave's battle report in the sense of like it's encouraging just bloodshed.
Yes.
And we shall meet that demand.
Yes.
So you, the early bird, I'm playing with initiative, so we'll go to the first activation of turn 1, which will start with the Leshavult. Right, we've got the steppers out already. Big things. So my new hire / signing on a Bosman rule is Gloom. He's getting rid of Mr. Toodles, who, got errated to be much better after I'd painted up Gloom, so wah. But Gloom's pretty great. He's interesting. We'll see what he can do. So the first thing he's going to do is going to spend 2 of his 4 to whisper to the wild things. He's going to whisper to this jackalope and be like, "Oi, move faster." So I get to move in 3 inches, basically any animal. Do you know who else is an animal, Courtney?
I think it might be Eric.
He's an animal in combat, I'll tell you that. Yeah. So I'm just going to do it again and be like, "Oi, Eric. Kill your rival. Kill the Derek."
It's his cousin.
Doesn't matter.
It's not his rival.
We've all seen Roman Reigns in the Usos. You can kill your cousin. It's okay. It's completely valid. So he's going to move 3 inches up to there. Gloom then is an absolute weakling, so he's going to need Hoff to do some babysitting of him. So I'm then just going to walk to here I'd be like, Hoff, I'm ready whenever you want to dig this up and just let me do the last bit. And that's him done.
Great, so I think we're going to go with Sir Hogwash. And what Sir Hogwash is going to do is he's going to trot his way over here. It's
going to be another battle of the steeds, this game.
It is, isn't it? He's going to use one of his energy to pick this up. Oh. So that. Then I'm going to spend one to use his ability, Utter Swine. So what Utter Swine is I choose a model within 6, one of my friendlies, to take 2 damage, and if I do, I can choose an enemy model within 6 to lose one of their arcane abilities to the end of the turn. So that's what I'm going to do. So Derek is going to take 2 damage.
What does that knock him down to?
That will knock him down to 5 health.
Lovely.
But Eric will lose his
throwing arm.
His throwing arm until the end of the turn. So it's just like one cousin to the other. We're trying to build a connection there.
He's the intermediary.
Yeah, he's trying to build a connection there. So that will take 1 energy, and he has 1 left, which he's always going to do. He's just going to step backwards.
Just in case Eric does not appreciate the advice.
Yeah, to there. And that is Hogwash.
Over to Jada for me. I was just saying to Courtney, I tried to make some elevation work on this map, but I thought Flintlock and Jada might absolutely brutalise everybody with their just shooting. So she's going to go. She's going to jog. She can jog through wooded patches because she is sure-footed, as fawns should be. She's going to spend 3 of her energy to pick up this Moonstone, which banks that. I feel like we're already screwing ourselves here, Courtney, in the 7-0, the dream that we need to do for each other.
Yeah.
And then I am going to take a step action and come towards you. Rather than dancing away, we're going to mutually assured destruction. She's going to stand there and hopefully pop someone next turn.
We're going to do the shonen protagonist now of Derek trying to get Eric's attention. Go, Eric, come back to the right side. You can do it, Eric.
Good job you turned off the spear and I can't just launch it in his face.
So Eric is going to go, or Derek, I should say, or second colour, Eric, whichever one you want to go with.
You just play the race card.
No.
Moonstone character.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go my hero on Baron von Pansiat.
Bloody fickle, Eric, isn't he?
I know.
Like, I thought Poppycock was his boy.
You can have more than one hero. You can have more than one hero. I'll sort that out. I'll sort that out in a bit. Anyway, he's got 4. So then I am going to try and do Field Medic on myself. So
After Hogwash slapped him.
I have 3 cards. And I'm not going to do anything with that because I haven't got what I wanted.
Because there'd be nothing to stop me from calling you a liar here.
Yeah, exactly. So we're not going to do that.
Shame that.
And then all Derek's going to do is he's going to move to here. Yeah, about there. And that is Derek done.
Over to Hoff then. It dawned on me the Gloom is actually like perpetually slow, so I've just moved him 2 inches back. So he's within 2 of the Moonstone to pick it up next turn. So same thing is achieved, just a little bit of a jog.
Yeah.
Hoff is going to go to here. He's just going to simply spend his 3 energy to reduce the depth of this down to 1 in preparation for Gloom, shimmying over, picking it up, and then teleport bouncing himself out the way. So that's the boss man done.
If he's the Hoff though, where's Kit?
He's on this, about to run you over.
Right, so we're going to go with Old Calders. Old Calders is going to walk to here.
Have you just realised the jog distance, Courtney?
Yeah.
Has that been a thing?
Yeah, well, you know what? You know what? Yeah, I did cheat. But
is that worth 7?
You cheated in the first.
Is that worth 7 Moonstones in my favour?
I did cheat. You're right. I did get confused. However, you cheated in the first.
It's fine. I'm not going to move him back because he is within melee range of Eric, which is kind of where I want him to be.
So we're equal now. Yeah. We're equal now. Yeah, we are. So I'm going to spend 1 energy to step.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend 1 energy to pick that up because it's a 1.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend 1 more energy to step back, which...
Go back towards the safety bubble.
Yeah. Because there's a...
That's alright, it's an inch. You can literally just...
Yeah, there you go. Because there's a wabbit.
There's a wabbit lining
me up. And that is my boy done.
Right, I am going to go with the Wendigo. It sees a prime target for a little bit of spiritual mind control, so I'm going to jog 4 inches, Courtney. to this position here.
4 inches, yeah. 4 inches.
Which puts me within 6 of Mr. Hogwash, or Sir Hogwash, first of his name. So I'm going to spend 3 to mind control him, and I want him to hit that pretender, Derek, square in the face. So Hogwash would be on 4 up to 6, -1 because you've got a fancy helmet.
Yes.
And I have got a signature on a rising attack, so I'm going to go with this card.
I'm going to go with this card.
Okay, let's reveal. Same time. Falling Swing.
Low guard.
Oh, okay then. So, you're going to convert it to your signature?
I am going to convert it to my signature.
Which is what?
You'll regret that. So basically, I do no damage, but if I'm still alive, I get to move. I get to swap positions with another model within 4.
Lovely. So Hogwash is going to keep that as just a regular falling swing. I'm going to call this slicing damage. I know you've got a jerkin that'll help with this, but it does give me +1 to it. So against a low guard, I will do 2 up to 3 damage.
Okay.
Back down to 2, is it, because of your jerkin?
Yep, back down to 2.
Knocks him down 2.
It knocks him down to 3 health.
And then, just while you mark that off, my ween Wendigo then needs to kind of probably just step somewhere. Do you know what? For now, I'll just keep this. I'll take a step in one of your activations.
So yeah, as you can see, we've swapped places with the Baron because of Eric's signature. And I think it's time to go with Baron von Fancy Heart.
I was waiting for some declaration.
So Baron is going to... I was flirting with the idea, I'll be honest. I was flirting with the idea of just throwing him in and just seeing what would happen.
I was like, the Wendigo's terrifying, has Swift, and is near Eric and Hog.
But yeah, so instead he's just going to pull out his pistol and take a mean shot at the Wendigo and be like, stop mind controlling my people.
Stop abusing us.
Yeah, exactly. So I am arcane free.
Yep, I am at an evade stat of 0.
Cool.
And you're after greens.
I am after greens.
Shoot me.
So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to say that is a green 1.
I'll accept your green 1.
Cool. So that's 1 up to 2 damage.
I'll take that 2 damage. It knocks me down to 6 health.
Cool.
Impact damage, obviously.
Cool. Are you going to react to anything?
No.
Cool. I'm going to then spend 2. So I spent 3 altogether to reload.
I'm absolutely going to react to that, though.
Yep.
I'm going to take a step action. And I'm going to step back here into cover and away.
Yeah, so you've not moved out of range of my pistol.
I've just hidden in cover.
Yeah, so we're going to take another shot. But looking at the cards that I've got, I'm just going to leave that there.
I think, given my hand, that's a sensible choice.
Yeah. And that will be...
Do you want to take a jog?
Oh, yes, we'll take a jog. All we're going to do with a jog, using the 4-inch step...
Come straight towards Eric.
...is we're going to just move over to here.
Oh, disappointing.
I'm sorry, Tom, but I don't want to just get mullered. And that is Baron von Fancy Heart.
Commando Sergeant Bunn is going to go behind enemy lines. He is going to spend 1 to step. He is going to take a jog action to there. He's going to take a harvest action, but he has burrowing claws, so I'll take that 2 straight away.
Mm-hmm.
For the first action, I'm not going to cheat this game. We keep saying we're not going to cheat, and then we absolutely do. And then I'm just going to hippity hoppity hoppity boppity. So I'm going to go whoop and land there for 2, back within the nuzzling safety of near Hoff.
Okay.
And that is the bun all done.
Grand. So we're going to go with Grotch Gut. Grotch Gut is going to move up to here.
Terrifies me, the big lad.
Yeah. And I'm just going to sit on this 2 energy, just in case, just to see what you do. And that is him done.
Right, we'll start as we mean to go on. We won't do any more dancing. Eric is going to go. He's going to take a step action, and then he's going to jog, which will bring him in range here.
So, to your step, I am going to react and step towards you.
Yep, you step again after my jog?
Yep, but I should still be out of range.
You'll be within now, but then I can just take a step action.
Yep.
I'm going to step to the side, and I'm just going to go over
cool.
there. So, Eric is then going to buy an attack. He's going to attack Mr. Hogwash. So, okay. I am on 6 cards, you're on 4, and I am going to play this one here.
I'm going to play this one.
Let's see what we've got. Gone for a falling swing?
I've gone for a thrust.
Ooh, interesting. Any crits?
Yes.
Me too. Okay, so you are going to do how much damage to me?
So against a falling swing, I do 2, 4, and then because it is a piercing and you're an animal, it'll be 6 damage overall.
Nice. I'm going to use my shield to just ignore that.
Okay.
I am going to just casually be like, no, I don't want this. Against a thrust, I would normally do 0. But I am going to have this be probably piercing damage. No, it has to be impact or slicing. So it would be slicing, which would be nothing. So I will use my next energy to attack you again. So we'll just redraw.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend my last energy to try and swing again. So it's nice Eric's free attack of like, we'll see what happens. So I am just going to simply play this card.
I'm going to play this card.
Awesome. I've gone for a rising attack.
I've gone for a low guard.
Oh, you block me, you
I do.
bugger.
And then I'm going to retaliate with a thrust.
Nice.
So that'll be 2 up to 4 damage.
Can't do anything about it this time, so I will take my 4 damage for Eric. 1, 2, 3, 4 puts him on a total of 6 health.
You've got a lot to learn, kid. A lot to learn about mounted combat.
Because he's forgotten how to like throw a spear, that's why. That's him done.
Great, so we're going to go with Flintlock. All Flintlock's going to do is he's going to spend 2 energy to pick this up because he's got his shovel. So that's another Moonstone in the bucket. He's going to move to here. And then he's going to take a shot at Eric because it's 12 inches and you're well in range.
Go for it. I'm at evade +1 as well.
Yeah, you are. But I'm going to just pass on that because, once again, ain't got ain't got anything in the engine just yet. So
I'll take a step with Jada just off camera. She's just going to move an inch further towards the action. And I think that takes us to the end of the turn.
Yeah.
And here we are at the end of turn 1. Where's Derek, Courtney?
He got assassinated. He got assassinated by the audience.
Literally that. I've played my bonus 3rd campaign card, Bolt from the Blue, which is at the end of a replenish step, just do 3 magical damage to someone. And I was like, Derek, 3 health are you on? Just don't be.
Yeah, thanks for that, guys.
I mean, it's not going to help me much. I've taken a lot of damage there, but yeah, it's pretty tasty. So we've replenished everything we need. We're on to the roll-off. I'm on +2 for this. I get 5.
I'm on 1.
Lovely. I will be going first. So, yeah, go to the first activation of turn 2, which would be the Leshavult. Hey, Courtney, it would be funny if you attacked your mate. Just gonna spend 3.
Stop mind controlling my people.
Do what I tell you to do. I'm the captain now. So, Wendigo is going to tell Gotchcut to smack his mate. I am going to count him as friendly for me, so you are crowded out. I get 5 attacks versus your 3 or 5. I can't. We had a weird rules interaction of like, can I spend an energy to go for it? But no, we're just going to go with this.
I'll go with this.
Okay, I have gone with a thrust.
A sweeping cut.
Oh, nice. Counter attack me, Courtney.
I'm not going to counter attack you or anything. No.
Sadly, I literally only had defensive cards. Otherwise, that would be amazing. The Wendigo is then just going to take a jog action to here. I'll move him off camera.
Cool. So we're going to go with Hogwash. Hogwash is going to bind attack on Eric, the traitor.
He's the only Eric now.
Eric, the traitor.
Last Eric standing.
He killed his cousin. He had his cousin assassinated.
The audience killed him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you'd be on 6 cards. I'd normally be on 4, but we're both going to go for it.
Yeah, so we're both going to go for it. Because it might as well, just in case he steps away. I'm going to put down this card.
I'm going to put down this card.
Okay, let's do it. Falling swing.
Rising attack.
Falling swing.
Rising attack. Oh, wait. Shh, saw nothing. Rising attack.
So I deal 3, 6, 8 damage.
Very, very nice. I would do 2, but it's going to be increased by 2 because it is piercing damage I'm going for.
Okay.
I'm not going to convert it to magical because you would then reduce it.
Yes.
So I'm going to do 4 back to you.
Okay.
You're doing 8 to me.
Yes.
That would KO Eric, but as we know, he is Leshavult's vessel, so he will be back and in greater numbers next turn. How much health have you got left after that?
So I have 8 health left.
Very nice.
So
that's 4 damage added to you, yeah?
Yes. Sorry, he's got 6 health left.
Just standard Courtney cheating away.
Courtney doesn't understand numbers.
You've got a jog and a step still?
I do. So I'm just going to jog to here, just to sort of cover that. And I'll keep my energy just in case.
Lovely.
Yeah, because I don't think anything's going to be within range that I'm going to want to actually do anything about. So yeah, that's him done.
I know full well Dave's just watching this being like, destroy each other, kill each other, my minions.
He doesn't need to watch. He knows he's already won.
So I'm going to go with Gloom. We're going to spend 2 to whisper to the wild things and just be like, oi, come over here. We're going to do flitty fawn stuff. If in doubt, flit about. And then I'm going to take a jog to there. I am a weakling, so I'm going to spend 2 energy to pick up that Moonstone. And that is Gloom. All done.
Cool. So we're going to go with Calders. I was debating whether to just go in, but there's just no point because he'll just get surrounded.
Yeah, Gotcha Goat was weighing up going into that scrub, and it's not a good place to be.
So we're going to go with Calders. Calders is going to walk and then step twice, and then with his last energy, he is going to try and field medic Hogwash. But I'm going to be honest with you, Tom. Looking at the cards once again, just no point.
Yeah, I just don't.
The greatest gun action in the world.
Flintlock would love.
It's not gonna actually do anything. So yeah, that's him done.
Metal Gear Jada. I am gonna pop a bow. You reduce impact damage, don't you? But not piercing. So I've realised that I have a bow, not a gun, thanks to Courtney's help. So. Yep. I'm going to shoot Sir Hogwash, mate. So +1 to your evade stat.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to do some killing. Do you know what, Courtney? That's a green 3.
Bluff.
Ah. It's going to be 4 piercing damage. How much health do they have left?
He's got 1 health left.
Right, we need to do some killing. Courtney, that is a green 1.
Bluff. Yeah. That's fine. He's dead.
Gotch Gut is not within range, sadly, because guess what, Courtney? There's a green 2 in there as well.
Flipping heck.
Drop your stone. Hand it.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Drop it on the floor. Put hands in the air.
So he was
round about there. So, if you don't mind base width, I'll put him round about there. We'll use Stunt Eric for help. We'll go there.
Yeah.
So that cost me 3. I mean, Jada just punches above her weight every game.
Yeah.
I'm going to jog to here, and I'm going to keep my 1 for a step action just in case I need it. Oh, I should have jogged first. I could have rapid fire Legolas you.
You could have.
Literally Legolas. Right, done.
Right, okay, so that's unfortunate. But it does actually make Grotchgut's turn easier, so thanks for that.
You doubted on us, Tom. You get what you get.
Sometimes you just got to doubt. Sometimes you just got to do it. So I'm going to go to here. And I'm going to spend 1 to pick up this one.
Yep.
And then I'll spend 1 to just lower that down to 1. Oh, God. And that is Grotchgut done.
Lovely. This is just going to be the turn of big swings, mate, I think.
Yeah.
So Hoff is going to go. He's going to take a jog action to here.
Yeah.
He is going to spend 1 to Furious Charge to push myself 3 inches into you for +1 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to attack you, and I'm going to go for it.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to spend absolutely everything.
Okay.
So I'd be 4 up to 6 up to 8 cards. You are 5 base.
Yeah.
And we'll just see what happens here. This could be very tasty or very rough. Okay?
Yeah. Low guard.
Oh, you had the 1. You had the 1. I had the other 2. Rising attack, sadly.
2 thrusts. So that will be 4 up to 5 damage.
Okay, I am going to take my... it's not even a falling swing. How much damage did you say?
5 damage, mate.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 2 low guards and 2 rising attacks to crit you, so I was like, oh, this will be absolutely fine. But
yeah, low guard was the only one I had, and I had a falling swing, so I sort of banked on the fact that you're gonna that you might have some rising attacks.
I think combat's been yours, arcane's been mine.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Right, that is half done. Sadly. I feel like your combat might go slightly better here, Courtney.
So, how dare you approach me, Goldman, and try to fight Baron von Fancy Heart in combat?
He's a vampire now.
I'm going to kill you. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to buy an attack. So,
7 attack cards for you.
Yeah.
Or 4 for me.
Cool. Let's go with this.
I've gone for a falling swing.
I've gone for a falling swing as well.
I guess it do be like that.
So it's 0-0, but you take 1 damage because of my long sword.
For me, you will take +2, so 2 damage, and I'll use my enchanted weapon.
So I take it.
Ignore your passives.
Cool. I have 5 health left.
Nice. Are you going to attack me again?
Yeah, I'm going to attack you again.
We'll redraw. Another attack.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I'm on 4 health. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Rising attack.
Falling swing.
Oh, okay.
Falling swing. Falling swing.
Well then.
So against a rising attack, I do 3, 6, 9, 10 damage.
Nice. I would do 3, but your armor can reduce it this time.
Yeah, so it's going to be down to 1.
Nice. And that will absolutely eliminate Hoth from this mortal realm.
Yeah. So Baron is on 4 health now.
Beautiful.
So yeah, that is an example of fantastic,
It's been said.
noble combat.
We're going to have him. We're going to have him just from weight of attacks.
Okay.
The button's going to go. He is going to spend 2 to hop to move himself to here.
Yeah.
He's going to take a jog action to get within an inch of you. And I'm going to buy an attack on the man with the fanciest hat in town.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit him in the face with this.
I'll go with this.
Go for it. Rising attack.
High guard.
Hey,
you got me.
Go through. Right, so a rising attack would be piercing damage for me. So against high guard, it would be 2. But I am going to upgrade it to a gore. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think it changed anything because it's still piercing damage. So against a high guard, it would do 2, but I'll increase that by +2 piercing.
So it's going to be 2 damage at the end of the day.
4 down to 2. The benefit of this is I get to just move you an inch. So I will chuck you an inch in a second. That knocks you down to what, 2 health?
Yep.
And that's the end of the jackalope. And I just move Fancy Hat into cuddle bun range, shall we call it?
Yeah, cuddle bun range. So we're going to go with Flintlock. Flintlock is just going to move to here. And he's just going to spend 2 to reload.
I'll take my reaction with Jada just to move her a little bit further forward.
And then I'll just step. Because
he wants to get to the action eventually.
Yeah. And that is him done.
It takes us to the end of the turn. And here we are at the end of turn 2. And any thoughts?
Yeah, it's been pretty, like you said, I've had most of the control of the combat and you've had most of the control of the arcade.
Deck,
it's definitely, I mean, we're on turn 3. I've got 3 stones.
We've both got 3 stones.
We've both got 3 stones. I think I am more than likely going to end with 4. So it is just a case of, can I
hold them
for
2 more turns? Yeah.
I don't think you're going to get a 7. So, but
no, they're nicely spread out.
Yeah, we're just going to have a bit of a. I would like to. I really want to go first because I want to do something with Fancy Hat.
We're saying Eric's came on the board here. He gains an extra energy because he's in forest. He gets an extra energy because of the hunt. So we'll roll off. I'm on +1. 5 for me.
Yeah, 2.
All right, Fawns will lead the way going into turn 3. So after weighing up many options, we're going to go with El Jackalope because one general to another. We're going to fight to the death because obviously Hoth did not do what he needed to do. So I've got 5 attacks with my +2. You have got 5 attacks base. So I'm going to spend an energy. I'm going to attack Baron von Fancy Hat.
Okay.
And I will play this card.
I'm going to play.
He's thinking.
Yeah.
He's thinking.
I'm going to play this card.
Okay. I've gone for a thrust.
A sweeping cut.
Yes, thought it would be coming. Counter attack.
So I think the best what we've got here is a rising attack. Oh no, that's only 1 though, isn't it? So actually, we might as well just do a thrust back. So it'll be 4 damage.
Oh, piercing damage?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Knocks me down to 6 health. Well, we're going to have to attempt to do this again. Okay, for our second attack, watch the bunny just die through doing this. I'm going to go with this card. What's it going to be?
This one?
I've gone for a thrust.
A sweeping cut.
Hey, you can hit me back again.
Yeah, I think the best... to be fair, I've not got a lot of great options for hitting you back. So I think we'll probably just go for the rising attack, which will be 1 up to 2 damage.
That knocks me to 4 health. Watch me die just trying to stab Fancy Hat. Okay, last attack. I'm going to go with this.
Oh, I don't know what to go with. I don't know what to go with. Right, okay. You know what? Oh, will you do it a third time?
Well,
Tom, would you do it a third time?
Courtney?
Right, I'll take a pump.
Okay, well, we've got you reveal this time. You reveal.
Low guard.
Oh, for God's sake. Do you know what's really annoying? Every time. Both go and counter attack me then, Courtney.
Yeah, 3 damage up to 4.
Okay, I'm going to convert mine to my special. So a low guard would be 0, it would go up to 2, but you'll reduce it by 2. How much damage do you say you're doing to me? 4?
Yep.
That will kill Captain Bunny, which is the most pathetic round of attacks ever.
Never dealt
I am gonna
the hat.
Drop a stone here, remove the bun, and that is me done.
Okay, so after that,
I'm just not going to talk about it.
so somewhere our friend David is shaking in fear because he thinks I'm a savant at this game, and
I just drew 1 attack card out of those 5 every time. I got like double thrust, double rising attack, and it was like, oh.
Tom Greenway's going to be watching this and going, "That's my boy.
Yeah,
that is my boy." So I'm going to go with Grotch Gut. Grotch Gut is going to spend 1 energy to pick up the stone.
Yep.
So he's got 2 stones now. Then he's going to popper his way over to here.
Yeah, 2 turns to will through all of his health is going to be rough.
Just basically to try and keep Fancy Hat alive because of his bodyguard. And I think the last energy I'll keep just in case I need to step. And that will be Grotch Gut done.
Good plan. We're going to go back to the arcane deck because that usually treats us better. So.
Yeah.
Jada is going to take a jog action to this position here. She's going to spend 3 just to pop a shot at Gotchgut. So if A plus 2, so I'm on 6 cards looking for a green and doing piercing damage. So I will declare, Courtney, this is a green 1.
I'll trust you on that, honest Tom.
Honest Tom. So that'll be 1 up to 2 damage, but you'll ignore 1 from your armor.
Yeah, so it'll be 1 damage.
Well, you've got conscripted, but you not ignore all of it.
Oh, sorry, yes, so it'll be that'll knock off conscripted.
And that is Jada done. She's just going to sit there now. If we take that wound away.
Right, so we're going to go with Flintlock. Flintlock is going to sort of walk to here because he's still slow. I don't know where his slow token is, but he's definitely slow. And then he's going to be like, oh, I'm going to aim. And he's going to take a shot at Jada.
Okay, so -1 for my evade will cancel out the aim.
Yep.
3 cards for you?
3 cards,
Looking
yeah.
for greens?
Unsurprisingly, once again, hey, combat deck, and I'm the king.
Yeah, you're not.
Arcane deck.
Not so much.
No. So we're going to just leave that as it is.
That is a good choice, Courtney. Very good choice.
Right, and I'm done.
Gloom is going to go really easy activation for me. He's going to whisper to the wild things for 2. I'm just going to yeet Eric to this position here. And then I'm just going to take my jog action. I'm just going to go to there. And I'm going to bank the other 2.
Yep.
For now.
Okay, so I'm a bit concerned. I'm a bit weary about going back to the arcane deck, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to. So we're going to go with Calders. And Calders is basically going to get the first aid kit out and he's going to try and heal Fancy Hat a bit because he's not feeling so good. So I'm going to say that this is a blue 2.
I will accept your blue 2.
Yay! I finally get to do an arcane ability.
So do you heal 2 from that?
I do heal 2 with it. So Fancy Bat is back on 4. And we think I'm going to do it again. So we'll just take that one for the first one. And this is the second one. So I think we're going to go with a blue 1.
I'll accept your blue 1.
Yay!
Another health healed.
Yay! He's now on 5 health.
Very nice.
And then I think I'm going to do it one more time. And I think we're going to say blue 3.
I'm going to call you a liar for the fun of it.
Honest Tez.
Do you want to play another?
I don't think I need to, actually, because I think he's on full health now. So, yeah, I'll leave it as it is.
Perfect.
And that is Calder's done. Well done, Calder's.
Eric the Enlightened is going to go. He's living his second best life. He's going to take a jog action to here, which is conveniently within 4 inches of Gotchgut and Baron von Fancy Hat. And I'm going to spend 2 energy to Enchanted Blade Storm, targeting Gotchgut.
Yep.
I'm going to draw 5 cards. I need either a green to chuck this at his face, or I need a pink to chuck it at everyone within 4 inches. I am going to declare that this is a green 2.
Yeah, okay, you can have that.
Okay, so this would be X plus 1 piercing damage.
which then goes up by 2, which will be 5 piercing damage, which I'll convert to magical damage because I have a spear.
Okay, he has 10 health left.
Lovely. I then lose my magical spear, but then we'll take a swing at Gotchko.
Okay.
So, I am going to then make an attack action. I am going to play... Oh, these hands are weird in combat, Courtney. I'm going to play this card. See what happens.
I'll play this card.
I've gone for a thrust.
A sweeping cut.
Standard.
And I'm going to turn that into a rising attack. So against a thrust, that's 1 damage, but because of my boot strength, that's +2, so 3 damage overall.
1, 2, 3. He has got 2 health left. Okay, so I will then try and make one final attack. Now I'm at 2 health. I'm going to play that.
Let's go with that.
I have gone with a rising attack.
A falling swing.
Ooh.
So against a rising attack, I do 3 up to 5 damage.
Very nice. Against a falling swing, I do 1 up to 3 damage.
Down by 1 because of Ramshackle.
Yes, and that will finally take poor Eric's life as he goes away to the ether. And that is me done.
That's for Derek. Right, okay, so we're going to go with Fancy Hat. Fancy Hat is just going to move up to this stone.
I'll take a step.
And then he's just going to pick it up.
I'll take a step. Slowly coming for you.
Come at me, goat man. And that is Fancy Hat done.
That leaves me with Wendigo. No one's in range to fall to his super seductive means, so he's just going to jog and then step 3 times. Just gets him to there.
And I'll just react to one of those steps and go to there. Because I'm good like that.
And that'll take us to the end of the turn. And here is the picture at the end of the 3rd turn, and combat deck is definitely a thing.
Yeah, I've definitely was able to get the best option each time, which is incredibly lucky.
We were just saying, we were like, with Jada and Flintlock having a stone, it's definitely not a 7-0 on the table. But you can try and take Glooms off him. Fancy Hat's pretty tasty against Gloom.
Yeah. Gloom might pull something out of the book, we don't know.
So, we're on a straight roll off going into this final turn. I have rolled a 5.
I've rolled a 4.
Hey, Leshavult will take the lead as we go into the final turn. So, I am left with Monsieur Gloom. I wanted to shoot Gotchka. I wanted to fire some shots, but he is tactically retreated to the safety net. So, I am going to attempt to Shadow Walk. I need a pink for this, and I would move to X. And I'm simply going to say pink of 1.
Yeah, I think we can go with that.
Yeah, boy. So I'm going to place myself within 2, which gets me a little bit more movement. So we'll meet again, Fancy Hat, but not in this life. So spend 2. I take my slow as hell jog to like back here, and then I'm going to step 2 times. Oh, Flintlock, you want some? Shoot me in my face. Shoot me in my beautiful gnarled face. And that's him done.
Right, okay. So I think we're just gonna finish this off. So he's gonna Flintlock is just gonna move to here. He's gonna reload, and he's just gonna sit on that one because there's no one in. Oh, actually, I suppose I could take one shot. Yeah, I'll take a shot with Jada.
I am going to take a step action first of all. Which is just a 1-inch step. I'm just going to step to here. Just because I've got it, I might as well use it.
So you are still in range?
Absolutely. And you're after how many cards?
I want 3 cards, please.
At -1 because of my evade stat?
Yes. So this is a Hail Mary. How much health has Jada got?
Full health. 7.
I mean, the best I could do is 5.
So you're arcane 3 down to 2?
Yep.
There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're after greens?
Yep. I'll say a green 1.
I've just... have the damage.
So it's 3 damage.
Alright, she'll take it.
And that is it. And then we'll just, for Fancy Hat there, he's just going to reload his gun and...
Shake his fist at Gloom.
And that is done.
Good game.
Good game, mate.
And we'll round it off there. And this is the picture at the end of the game, and it is a hearty victory to the Commonwealth. Is that 5 moonstones to 2?
It is, yes, it is.
Despite our best efforts to straight up murder each other, it's not going to be enough though, Courtney.
It's not. I've not got a cannon on the top of a troll, unfortunately.
But it's going to be a well-deserved second place for yourself.
You know what? I'll take it. It would have been nice to come first, but, you know, after the entire audience tried to weaken me down, I still managed to hit second. So
At least we found out which Eric was better.
Well, yeah. If you get assassinated with free energy, yeah, it's fine.
The audience send their regards.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll go to the post game. We'll finish this up then. Yeah, you done Commonwealth melee'd me.
You made the right decision by going down on me. Actually, to be fair, because that was brutal. You definitely had the arcane deck.
Yeah, if I had more than just Jada's bow, I would have.
Oh yeah, if you were playing the Ribbled Cannon, you would have blown me off the desk. But yeah,
unfortunately, the combat, the only drawing crit thrusts and you drawing the one sweeping cut because I had the other two constantly was a thing.
Yeah. I just managed to pick right each time. Which is what it is.
I think it's just the way it went. I think you had a few characters that were whittled down to 1 or 2 health, and then Caldas just came in and kissed their boo-boo.
Yeah, Caldas is great.
So, as we said, that puts you very solidly in second, but it wasn't enough. It was not the 6-1 needed to tie. It was bloody close.
It was.
Not
I tried.
7-0 needed
I tried, people. I tried.
So,
I don't. There's no hard feelings about you voting me down because you knew you'd vote me up as well, which would have been weird. That would have just been. We would have had to thrown that out. But I tried for you guys, but I couldn't catch up. Hopefully, Tom Greenway will put a Ribbles Cannon into Commonwealth and Leshavult so that we can all
benefit.
Yeah.
It was the one thing we were saying when we recorded this is the campaign cards have been amazing in terms of like adding a bit of theminess and building those up.
I definitely recommend people if you've been playing Moonstone but you've not tried doing the campaign, or you're not used to campaign, try it because it's a good campaign, and with the campaign deck itself, it's got some very interesting things that interact.
I think even in pickup games, it says now in the Arising book to take 2 upgrades on 1 campaign card, or the other way around. So it's definitely worth trying them out. I think
100%.
You get really fun synergies, like a pirate ribble.
Yeah, exactly. You can get some interesting keywords that don't have as much synergy, but with the cards they do. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully we'll see more of that in the future.
MVP for you over the campaign, or even just today?
Oh.
See, for me, I'd say Jada over the campaign, but today, I don't really know. I still don't think I've got great use out of Eric, but then he doesn't really fit with the Fawns. He's very much a cultist. He is funny just coming back from the dead, though. I'm
going to do the weak answer and just say that all my soldiers are close to my heart. I can't pick one of my boys.
Standard Commonwealth answer. So we're ad-libbing as much as we can. Thank you for the game, but unfortunately we have to go to the victory ceremony now for Dave. Dave won. Dave won this game. Yeah. See you soon. So not resentfully, there's your trophy. Well done.
Thank you very much. I did not expect to be here when this campaign first started. I want to send lots of love and respect to Ribbold. He's my boy. And the Green 3 as well for making an appearance throughout the entire campaign for me. I've loved my time in the wonderful world of Tauber. I love Moonstone, it's a great game, and here's the more of it on the channel.
Well, a massive thank you for watching that video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to find some more, they should be over here. And if you want to support the channel and the content that we create here, there's links to our Patreon and merchandise in the description below. Take care.